one of the biggest marketing tools that you have is actually the space in which you create your studio. So what does it look like for you? Today we're going to dive into how you can leverage your studio space as a marketing tool on a daily basis. My name's Lena and I'm the very proud owner of madeit.com.au, where we have over 900 artisans, almost 1,000 selling through the platform, but so much more than that. We're a collective of like minds. And it's really our ethos and our dharma and our purpose to really be able to simplify selling online for you as a handmade artisan. So today we want to talk about this whole idea about how you can utilize your space where you're creating as a marketing tool. Now that will look different for every single artisan. You know, depending on what it is that you create, it could be really, I guess, a space on top of your lap that might be in your lounge room. It could be outside. It could be in your garage like me. But showing behind the scenes with your handmade creations is such an important part of the process, and it really allows you to create endless content. So one of the things I would suggest is that, first of all, foremost, have you got a good tripod? I know that you can grab a really cheap tripod from somewhere like Kmart, but honestly, they're so wobbly that they can often be more work than it's worth. Now remember that if you're a handmade artisan and you are selling online, this is a business, no matter what stage you're at. So you really want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success. Now, if you don't have the funds to buy a tripod just yet, you still would be better to aim for a better quality tripod rather than buy cheap ones, which really will not help you in this process. And just a ballpark on that, I would say that if you're spending anywhere around $100, $120, you'll get a great tripod for that price. But anyway, I digress. But with this idea of having your space where you're creating as a marketing tool, having something simple like a tripod set up to really be able to capture what's happening and how you're creating is such a simple way for you to create content. And I think that taking a little bit of time to set up a few different shots means that you've got it ready to go. So if we're having a look at my studio space here, right, and I've actually got my computer kind of off in the distance here, I've got my threads in the cupboard here, but I know the few little spots in which I can really shoot on a constant basis. Now, of course, for these, I've got them set up front to camera and you can see behind, but I also know a couple of key spots. So on my table, in front of my machine where there's really good light, and if I don't have the light on that day, I can set it up quickly and easily. So this is the kind of thing that you want to set up for you. And again, like I said, every handmade artisan will have something different that works there. But the sooner that you know the little tiny spots in your studio that you can take imagery and video at any given time, the easier it's going to be able to, for you to be able to create that ongoing content, but also for you to use your space as a marketing tool. It's such a great piece of the puzzle, and it's something that will really connect your customers into the process of what you're creating in Handmade. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, just that starting idea to get you started with setting your studio up as a marketing tool. Have a beautiful day, and if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again for the Handmade Daily. Bye.